What's going on, folks? It's Kspadetheprospect. I'm back today with another NBA 2K14 My Career gameplay here on the PlayStation 4, and that can only mean one thing. And that one thing is that we are rocking out with Vladimir Johnson, the guy all the way from Mother Russia, beasting in the NBA. But folks, before I get into this video and whatever goes on in this video, I owe each and every one of you a thank you. Today is a big deal for me, not just because it's 4th of July, but because I broke a big milestone today. Today, the Wolfpack, you guys officially grew to a number over 100,000. And that is a big deal to me. I can't thank you guys enough. I never really looked at myself as some type of gaming celebrity. I never called my supporters fans. I always call them my supporters, or the Wolfpack, because you guys really do support me. And I'm just a regular guy that like playing video games. I'll never stop playing video games. I'll be playing these guys until I can't play them anymore. And you guys support me for that. My upload schedule isn't very consistent. I just don't do things the typical YouTuber way, and you guys still support me throughout that. And for that, I can never thank you guys enough. So I will have a special video about that, but I just wanted to put that out there. That's a big deal to me. Let's get into this video though. If you guys are watching, hopefully you are, you see it's the Pistons versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, in my K-Spade series, the Milwaukee Bucks kind of came in, looked like that sleeper team that caught the Miami Heat off guard. And I had that in the back of my mind coming into this video, coming into this game, should I say. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't take these guys lightly. Now, one thing to keep in mind, Vladimir is still playing on this gimpy ankle. He is not 100%. So you will see him make some plays that's not as explosive, as we would expect to see him make them, all right? Enough of all that. Let's get into it. Here at the end of the first quarter, Milwaukee is holding the lead. 10 seconds to go. Vladimir with a pump fake, going to the basket with a pretty nice dunk, especially considering he's taking off on that weak ankle. That was Pachulia. I remember that guy from the Atlanta Hawks. Of course, he jumped at the pump fake. You guys have seen Vladimir knocking out this mid-range. It was a mid-range in the first quarter, like one step inside the perimeter. Vlad knocked it down like a guard. He does it all. In the post here, Ilyasova wants to cheat over. Steady long, you steady wrong. That's the fadeaway toward the baseline, and it's money. This guy, Vladimir, has an arsenal so huge, he can do everything. Right here, nice pass from a teammate. Vladimir is going to finish it with the left hand. Nothing too spectacular on the dunk, but Jaja is getting taken to school. That boy would be speaking fluent Russian by the end of this game. He getting his butt whooped. For real. About 15 seconds to go before the half right here. Jaja is standing outside the perimeter, which means it's an isolation play. Vlad has his eyes on the ball, expecting the drive, but Chauncey Billups comes up with a steal. We got about 5 seconds. There's plenty enough time for us to get, or maybe not. I thought we could get a good shot, but apparently Chauncey wanted to be the hero and just jack some ill-advised shot with about 3 seconds to go. So it's still a 6-point deficit going into the half. We know how the basketball world goes, though. There's plenty of time. Right here, you see Vlad snatching out an offensive rebound. A beautiful head fake, got 2 Milwaukee defenders up in the air, and then he finished with a casual layup like he was wide open. Somebody else showed up to play in this game, though. Brandon Jennings. You guys know how I feel about Brandon Jennings. When he's on, he's on. When he's off, he's off. But the one thing I like about him here in my career world, he will shoot. And having point guards that'll shoot, they're rare out here. Caron Butler sees the 3, answers with a 3 of his own, and at this point, Detroit is down double digits. This is a big deal. This is the biggest deficit they've had in this game. That was a shot knocked down right there, and look at this. They're trying their best to get back into it, and Josh Smith is one athletic guy. This team is set up so well. You got Brandon Jennings, the aggressive point guard that's not afraid to shoot. You got Rodney Stecky at the 2, who just kind of does what he's supposed to do. You got an extremely athletic small forward in Josh Smith, who's also a pretty good defender. And now you've got the combination of Drummond, and Vladimir in the paint. The Twin Towers are great on offense. They're great on defense. This team is the team to watch in the East. You heard it here first. Vlad draws 3, kicks it back to Rodney Stecky. He bangs down the mid-range. You see what I'm saying about Stecky? He just does what he's supposed to do, you know? Vlad going back to the basket, spinning off the defender. Nice little dunk right there. Let's get it popping. Here at the end of the third quarter, it's a 2-point deficit when Vladimir turns the ball over. But if he makes a mistake, he wants it back. He is flying down for the third. Big time block. Made the turnover, hustled down the court on the other end to make the defensive play, and then his block is also followed by a block from Josh Smith. This time we get the possession though. So it's about 30 seconds to go. In the third quarter, these guys definitely want to take a good shot, and they don't get any better than that. Nice pass, nice find of Vladimir in the paint, and once again that savvy up fake kind of gets the defender jumping around. Then in the fourth quarter right here, Detroit has finally taken the lead. It's a small lead, but it's a lead nonetheless. Vladimir getting a rebound off the missed free throw shot, and look at this here. He's going to kick it over to Brandon Jennings, roll down in the paint and get back in the post. He's unstoppable in the post. That's the fadeaway again, and bang! Beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, right here, this is a miscommunication right here. Vladimir really thought he passed that defender off, and he was thinking it was like Jaja, who can't shoot. But we all know Ilyasova has a perimeter shot right there. Whew. This Josh Smith guy is super athletic, man. Super athletic. That looked like a busted play. He was just going to the basket. You just throw it up, and Josh Smith will just catch it. And you know what? I'm going to remember that going forward. You just might see Vladimir throwing oops to that guy. You just might. The assist on the play right here. Nice aggressive play. And here at the end of the game, the Pistons are starting to look like they're in control. But a big time block right there. The Bucks are not going anywhere. And you really don't expect them to. But they're definitely trying to answer the bell right here. Vlad going into the post. Stumbling around, kicking it back out to Josh Smith, who swings it around. Look at Vlad coming, calling for the ball. The young guy is already acting like the leader of this team. He wants it in crunch time. And at the end of the shot clock here, Josh Smith just throws one up and gets it to go. Josh Smith is working on that jump shot. Trying to dial him in, though. Want him to stop taking so many threes, get inside this perimeter, be aggressive, attack the basket. And look at this. Larry Sanders turning around, dunking on the young rookie from Russia. You see Vladimir kind of staggers off of that one right there. And even though he's injured, he wants to get him back big time. Look at this play right here. Drummond drives, bounce pass to Vlad, and he finishes with a monster dunk right back on Larry Sanders and stares him down after the dunk. Staring him down. Vlad, welcome to the NBA, kid. You belong here. Larry Sanders will answer with a putback layup right here to give the Bucks a 1-point lead temporarily. About 30 seconds to go right here. Nice fake pass from Stuckey over the wide open Brandon Jennings, who is on the day. He bangs down the three to put the Pistons up 4. 20 seconds to go. That's the tip block right there. But Larry Sanders being active on the boards. Get an offensive rebound. Cut it to a 2-point deficit. This just might be one of those games that they talk about for years to come. Of course, they go with an intentional foul. But the weird thing is, they needed the foul again. Vladimir gets the ball. Nobody fouls him. And he just pirouettes into the paint, threw it over his head like a walk in the park. I don't know what happened right there. I don't know why they didn't foul Vladimir. Crazy play right here. A second to go, they throw up a shot that wouldn't have mattered if it went in or not. And folks, that's all I got for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh yeah, Vladimir, dude's a beast. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
For my underdog. Let's go. If you letting people tell you can't do things and you believe in that, hey, cut that out, man, for real. Cut this up, put it on repeat. We supposed to be the losers, but we
15 rebounds for you on the night. Really impressive all-around work on the glass. You had to feel like every missed shot was yours for the taking after a game like that. Any comments on your performance?
I was definitely feeling locked in tonight when it came to rebounding. It's a good feeling knowing that any missed shot you get to first is one less opportunity for the other team. And the more I can take away from them, the more I can help my team, and the better chance we have of winning the game. I'm obviously satisfied with my performance, but more than anything, I'm really happy with the win.